What up, nation? Welcome to another edition of the WiseTake MLB DFS Wise stream. CK013 here. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013, and of course I'm from the WiseTake Nation, which you could find on all the social media platforms listed above it directly at WiseTake.com if you're looking to take your DFS game to the next level. We are a premium DFS content provider as well as a DFS community designed to help make you a better DFS player. Go check us out. Day pass is available if you want to try us out. That being said, if you're new to this channel, welcome. You've come to the right place with some free fire DFS content, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and don't miss out on any of the free content we put out. Currently covering slates Monday through Friday, meaning we stream live Sunday night through Thursday night with our first look, making this the last show of the week as we approach Friday. Pat Bush in the chat as usual. Another rough slate for me tonight. Yeah, it was a rough one for me. A rough day. I did not do well on the early slate, did not do well on the main. Did pretty well the night before. But now that's all gone. Just completely reversed that, undid that. So yeah, it wasn't great. Nestor Cortez. You know, if I'd have seen, I've never actually watched Nestor Cortez pitch. But if I'd have seen him, maybe I wouldn't have gone as heavy on him. And I was just trying to be different. I didn't want to play too much Valdez or Sonny Gray. I thought they were fine. I just didn't want to play too much on DraftKings because I knew they were going to be popular. And I tried to get a little different. Shout out to Paulie D, though. Because Paulie D did try to tell me about Ross Stripling. He had some inside info that there was a pitcher-friendly umpire. He analyzed the Cleveland lineup, noticed J-Ram was out. Shout out to him, man. I should have listened. You can catch Paulie's MLB dirt sheet at WiseTake.com if you're a subscriber. Anyway, we got a 14 game slate to get into. So we're going to go ahead and get things started with the top pitchers, as we always do. You know, for a slate this large, I'm not going to sit here and talk about everybody, right? For a slate this large, there really wasn't a ton that I liked. Obviously, for those who don't know, the format of the show is top pitchers, top offenses, then things to watch. So if you don't have me mention a pitcher in the top pitchers, maybe I mention them in the what to watch, things to watch, whatever. Top pitcher, Corbin Burnes. I mean, this dude's numbers are nasty. xFIP is 2.2, Sierra 2.46. He's had some bad starts. You can see his batting average balls and plays a little high. 50% ground ball rate. And the dude is just nasty. He's just nasty. 36% K rate. Giants are a good offense. No doubt. 204 ISO. But they do have a 25.8% K rate to right-handed pitching. So yeah, I mean, I don't got much. The 1A or the alternate, or maybe some people might try to pair them as Chris Bassett, though, right? But you can see the difference in Bassett's numbers. They're good, not anywhere near Burnes. But Bassett is at home in Oakland, very pitcher-friendly park. And he's going up against the Rangers, who are not a good offense. An 85 WRC plus, 293 WOBA, 156 ISO, and a 24.6% K rate. So these two guys definitely stand out amongst the rest. I think Wainwright, we can throw in that category, is at home in a pitcher-friendly park against Kansas City. You could throw him out there, but just the strikeout upside concerns me a little bit. After that, while we do have some interesting names, I skip all the way down to Logan Webb, who really stands out amongst his tier of pricing. Webb currently a 3.15 xFIP, 3.54 Sierra, 24% K rate has come down, but a 60% ground ball rate. 60% ground ball rate. I like it. Milwaukee's been playing better, obviously, but they still have a lot of strikeouts in their lineup. I like Logan Webb. I mean, look, like I said, there's a lot of guys we can talk about, maybes. I think that Kyle Mueller, you can make an argument for with a 27% K rate, especially looking at Washington's lineup. But now they did get rid of Trey Turner, and Josh Harrison, but they have actually played well against lefties, even recently, as you can see. So I just don't feel great about those guys. I don't see myself taking a shot on those guys over Burnes and Bassett. and they're too expensive for me to like want to do that, right? Top offense is Yankees against Marco Gonzalez. Marco Gonzalez having a horrible year. A 43% fly ball rate in Yankee Stadium. Yankees have risen up to second WRC plus against lefties. Love the Yankees. Braves against Eric Fedewap. I'm not a Fede guy. I'm not a fan. I think he's had maybe 1 or 2 games where he's actually done okay. Is he not on this list here? I'm going to make that update. Fedewap. I don't see him. Give me 1 second. I'm going to update that shit now because I don't want to forget about it. I do put this sheet, or at least a portion of this sheet, in my Core Plays article. Anyone who was wondering. Fedewap. Yeah, I use FanDuel. I trust FanDuel. I use there because they had the probables in the salaries tab, so I use theirs, and I gotta make corrections all the fucking time, man. Shit is worthless. Did we get Eric Fede out of there? There he is. All right. 4.22 xFIP, 4.56 Sierra. Braves are home. Braves have not played as well offensively as people would like, but they are at home. And they got a 186 ISO against righties. So, yeah, they're implied for like 6 runs also now. It is 10:28 p.m. Eastern Thursday night, so we'll see if that changes. But as of now, I like the way it looks. The Astros. Bailey Ober. I don't think Bailey Ober is like terrible, but the Astros have like a 5.5 implied run total. This guy has a 37% hard contact rate, a 43% flat ball rate, and we're looking for home runs, right? So the Astros probably will garner some attention. The A's. The A's are at home in a very pitcher-friendly park in Oakland against Fulte, who's been terrible this year. Also has a 38% hard contact rate, 43.9% flat ball rate. xFIP over 5, Sierra just under 5, only a 16%. K rate, Oakland. Be mindful they play their home games in a big ass park, but not terrible, right? So I do like the Oakland offense, but again, the park is so big, they'll probably draw low ownership. I mean, another offense I'll mention is Cleveland. As bad as Cleveland is, they got Franmil to go, Franmil Reyes. They got Jose Ramirez, and they'll go in against Matt Manning, whose numbers I think are the worst on the slate, right? Collectively, at least it's xFIP and Sierra strikeout rate, that combination, and 11.6% K rate. There should be a lot of balls put into play. I think Cleveland's definitely interesting. All right, let's get to things to watch because there's a few. So we got Alek Manoah at home against a very good Boston offense. Manoah has a 29% K rate, top prospect type shit. 4.06 xFIP's a little unnerving. 211 BABIP, a little worrisome. Curious to see how that game goes. Eovaldi, 2 really good offenses, 2 decent pitchers. Eovaldi is on the other side of that, and the same goes for him. Eovaldi's numbers are solid. He's a good pitcher. He's been fine. But Toronto's a really good offense. And they don't strike out a lot. So that's a tough one. I think we'll see the offenses and the pitching both kind of go very low owned. It's massive slate, so ownership maybe I'm talking about ownership a little bit too much, but just food for thought. Then we got Coors with one of the lowest totals that I've seen in a while there. Sandy Alcantara, similar to Eovaldi. He's got decent numbers, not like dominant strikeout shit, but a 54% ground ball rate. And he's playing the Rockies, who have been playing better in Coors during the series, but they're still dead last in WRC plus against righties. Right? On the other side of that, German Marquez, Rockies' best pitcher, he gets a soft matchup against Miami, but it's in Coors. So again, just wondering, do people just ignore that game completely? Pitching, hitting, everything? Interesting spot, I'd say. Dong Watch, and we're out of here. For 14 games late, I'm just getting to the point on this one. Dong Watch, and we're out of here. DJ LeMahieu, number 1 from the Yankees. Franmil the GOAT. That's Franmil Reyes, to you layman's. Number 2, and Matty Olson. I feel like it's been a while since I've rostered a Matty Olson Dong. And we're doing it. Matt Olson, number 3. That's going to do it for this edition of the MLB Wise stream. Please hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Leave some comments. Love hearing feedback from you guys on the show or just hearing your slate thoughts. Appreciate those of you who hung out with us this week. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back at it Sunday night covering Monday. We will continue to cover MLB at WiseTake.com Saturday. Sunday is obviously projections and cheat sheet day. A little bit of an off day. And we fire everything back up on Monday. So for myself, the entire WiseTake Nation, enjoy your weekend. And as always, good luck.
Yeah.